Hey you guys, it's Casey. Welcome back to my channel. I am opening up a box of a pre-order that I got from Jim's Daughter Crafts. And I'm super excited about it. So she offered a coffee sampler, so you know I was there for it. And this says, "Thank you for purchasing the coffee sampler." The thing that I really like about Jim's Daughter is that everything just seems so personalized, and the owner, Michelle, is just like really super responsive. She seems really open to like including people in decisions and like things like that. She has a pre-order opening for a strawberry pound cake sampler and a new customer sampler coming out, and then a lemonade sampler. I should make sure I got everything. Yes. So if you guys know me, you know that I do not, when I get a sampler, I like to get enough to put in my open concept. So I knew that there were these little beans, and I think this is probably one melt. I think I think that this is one warmer. Technically, I think I could probably do 3/4 and then like 3/4, and that would give me like a little bit more. But so she had 10 cents. And the thing that I thought was really cool was that she had like a request for blends. And then we all voted and she poured. The other thing that you should know is that she does not like coffee, but she listened to all of us who really do like coffee, and so now we have a sampler. So I got 2 samplers, and there's 10 cents each. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, so I'm gonna go through them with you. The first one is called Wake and Bake, and this is a blend of snickerdoodles, coffee, and whipped cream. Okay, so this one smells really good. So I get a lot of cinnamon, and the coffee is a really good coffee. Probably a little toned down from the whipped cream, but the cinnamon is super strong. I don't know that I necessarily get bakery, so I get cinnamon, coffee, and then kind of a creamer note. Smells super strong. Like I could smell this in my mailbox. Like I opened the mailbox and it was like, whoo, coffee sampler. Okay, so the next one is You Mocha Me Happy, and it's a blend of cafe mocha, sugar cookies, and marshmallow fluff. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. So I'm not familiar with cafe mocha like as an oil. It smells completely different than this. I would say that it definitely has a marshmallow and sugar cookie note. It does seem to have like a little bit of like maybe a cream cheese kind of, like, you know how sometimes that can read like a little sour or like a little like milky. So I get a lot of that, and I don't know if that's part of the cafe mocha, because I've smelled sugar cookie and marshmallow fluff from her before. So I'm wondering if cafe mocha has like kind of a milk note, because it reads that way to me. Okay, and then the next one is Liquid Hug, which is coffee and peppermint mocha. Oh, this is good. Okay, so the peppermint, I would expect peppermint mocha to read like super minty and a little chocolatey, which I don't really love chocolate and wax. This I don't get much chocolate. I get coffee, and then the peppermint actually reads kind of just like nose clearing, like almost like you don't read just like the mint note. It's mostly coffee, which I really like. So hang on one second, my daughter just walked in. Okay. Okay, the next one is called Corner Cafe Bakery, and it's a blend of coffee beans and cupcakes at Tiffany's. Okay, so this one smells quite a bit like this You Mocha Me Crazy, without kind of that milky, soury note. It smells very similar to that. I do really like it. I don't get a lot of cupcakes at Tiffany's. I get mostly coffee. So that one's good. The next one is Cowboy Coffee. I thought this might be my favorite. Can you guess what it's? Oh wait, no, this is not the one that I thought would be my favorite. You'll see which one I think. This one is Cowboy Coffee, which is a blend of coffee beans and toasted marshmallows. So I love the coffee note in this one too. What does it remind me of? I can't put my finger on it. Okay, this is weird, but it kind of smells a little bit like sulfur, like after you light a firecracker and it's got that like burned note almost. I don't smell a lot of marshmallow, so I guess I smell like a lot of coffee and then like a toasty note, kind of like a smoky note, but not much marshmallow and cold. Okay, the next one is Coffee and Blueberry Muffins, and I was trying to remember if I had smelled like a blueberry muffin oil before. I don't think I have, but this smells really authentic. This is like, so in my family, like as a child, our tradition for Christmas morning was like we'd do Santa and our stockings and everything, and then my mom, before we even were allowed to like see what Santa brought, my mom would make coffee for my dad. And we'd have to wait in our bedrooms, and we'd wait, and then he'd come and he'd sit in his chair and he'd have his coffee, and then he'd say, okay, and we'd run out. So, and then after we did all of that, we had blueberry muffins. That was like our tradition, is that. And it smelled like this, like coffee and blueberry muffins. Spot on. So this is really nostalgic. This is like Christmas morning for me. Okay, so this one I thought would be my favorite. It's called Hollywood Coffee, and it's coffee and Palo Santo. You guys know how I feel. I love it. It's a weird thing to mix, but like it's two of my faves, right? Like it's coffee and Palo. I love it. I really like her Palo Santo. Her Palo Santo is the like cologne-y, perfumey kind of vibe, like less woody and more of that kind of note. A little bit smoky, but more like cologne-like. I like it. Okay, so this is Sunday breakfast. It's coffee and cinnamon buns. Okay, let me test. So coffee and cinnamon bun smells mostly like cinnamon. Okay, so yeah, interesting. So the one with Snickerdoodle does smell more creamy and kind of bakery, and the cinnamon bun one smells more like red hot cinnamon. So there is definitely a difference. They both smell great. I don't get a lot of coffee. I get like red hot cinnamon first on that one. Okay, so the last two I've had before. These are like kind of house blends for her. Central Perk, which is coffee and Old Town Bake Shop. And I've had this one before. Old Town Bake Shop is like kind of bakery without the sugar, so like bready stuff. And coffee, very nice. And then I have like a loaf of this. And it's, but first coffee, and it's a strong, fresh cup of morning coffee. Nothing else. And I love this one. This one is such a good oil. Like I like this one. It doesn't smell burnt at all. It doesn't smell like a wet dog. You know how sometimes coffee to me reads like a wet dog? I don't know why that is, but this one doesn't have that. So I like that. So if I'm gonna rank them like I'm prone to do, I would say number one, Hollywood Coffee, Palo Santo, what a surprise. I'd say two, probably this, but first coffee, I really like that one. And then three would be Monday Morning Blues, the blueberry muffin one, because it's just really nostalgic for me. So anyways, that's my haul. I want to say also, she did a favor for me. You can't see at all what this is, but One thing that she does is that she's like a crafter. So she doesn't just do wax. She also like makes bookmarks and water bottles and cards and things like that she sells on her Facebook page and on her Etsy shop. She's like a crafter, and my kids are going to Girl Scout camp, and they have these huge trunks, and kind of the popular thing to do is like to cover them with stickers, and they want their names on them. Well, I mean, I don't have a Cricut, like that's not my thing. And so I contacted her, and she agreed to like cut out their names so that I can put the vinyl on their trunks. So I super appreciate that. She did it for, like, she was very reasonably priced and super quick, and they go to camp on Sunday, so we got it in time, and I'm really excited to get them all squared away with that. So anyways, she doesn't have coffee samplers anymore, but like I said, her strawberry pound cake one should be out, I think, next week. Like, I think the 26th is when it opens, is what I think. But check out her Facebook group, and it'll say there. And there will be an ice cream one coming and a lemonade one coming. And I'm like, just take all my money. Anyway, have a great day. Bye, y'all.